All right, now it is time for our Dutch pour instructions. Here we go. So, in terms of our supplies, go ahead and grab your acrylic paint. We're going to be using we're going to make 3 colors, whether you use them straight from the bottle or mix your own. But we need 3 different colors of acrylic paint. We need our pouring medium. You need your 4-ounce empty bottle that you're going to make your base in. So if you're using white, which I recommend, you need to make your white base. You need your gloves, your craft sticks, you need a canvas, and make sure you have your table covered with the tarp. Alright, so go ahead and start by prepping your canvas. You're going to go ahead and take any plastic wrap on it that's off, and you're going to put your push pins in. Alright, so put your canvas to the side and we will start mixing our paints. So we're using a white base for this. We've already mixed our white base together. If you want to see us mix the white base, check out the video that we did using the strainer pour. You can see how we mix the base there. Okay? Then next, after we mix our base and we have our base ready, we'll start mixing our colors. So we're going to do yellow, pink, and black. And we have the little clear bottles. These bottles do not have any markings on them, so you're gonna have to guesstimate and do some eyeballing to get these. So go ahead and take all of the lids off of your bottles so that you could prepare them. To make your life a little easier, we did add a funnel to your kit. So you can use that funnel if you feel like you just need a little extra help getting the liquids into the bottle. So we're gonna start by filling our bottles. I'm just gonna move these over so y'all can see. We're gonna start by filling our bottles about halfway with pouring medium. So just eyeball it about halfway with pouring medium. Okay, after you get your bottle about halfway, we'll walk through one and then we'll let you loose on all of your colors. You can continue to use that funnel, or if you're done with that funnel, you can put it in another bottle. But we're going to now do about 25%. So the area that's left, you're gonna do about half of that area with paint. Okay, so it's 50% pouring medium and then it's 25% paint. And yes, you can wash your funnels out. You can wash them at the sink. As long as the paint is not dry, it'll come right out with water. So at this point, I actually want you to shake it up a little bit so we can mix the paint and the pouring medium together. So you can either put the cap on and try to shake it, or you could just cover that hole with a finger if you don't mind getting your finger dirty. And just shake it as best you can to see if we can get that color to mix with that medium. Awesome. So once it's mixed, now we're going to add a little bit of water to it. So we're basically going to, you don't want to fill it till it's overflowing, but you want to put in that 25% of water. So looking at our bottle again, I would come right up to this top rim here with the water. So 50% pouring medium, then 25% paint, and now 25% water. Alright, so go ahead and mix up the 3 colors that you're going to use for this, and we'll be back. Alrighty, so we have all of our colors mixed up, so we're going to move on to our canvas. So put that canvas in front of you and then shake up that base coat just to make sure that everything is still in there nice and combining. And we are going to start by flooding our canvas with the base coat, okay? So pour it in the center, get a nice amount on there, don't be afraid, and then spread it out. You can use your hand, you can use the paint spreader, a popsicle stick, or whatever. You can also tilt it, you know, up and down in order to get the paint to flow. What you're looking for is a nice even coat of paint that goes over all of the edges, okay? You don't want it to stop at the edge, you want it to actually go over the edge. I'm gonna come in and I'm just gonna run my finger just so along the edges here. Just wanna spread this paint out right along the edges. Woohoo! And it's totally okay to pick up some of the paint off the tart. So make sure there's good coverage here. Alrighty. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Looks pretty even. This is very different from the last project that we did. So pay attention, okay? Grab yourself a straw, get that straw unwrapped and ready and prepared because you're gonna need it. Now, Miss Deja hasn't done this before, so she's following my instructions. So just know that, okay? Grab your colors. You only need one at a time. What we have to decide, though, is you need to decide a line pattern for your canvas. So you could go straight across, you could go up and down, you could go straight through the middle, or you could do like a curved line. But I want you to squeeze that paint out on the canvas just in a line. One line. Beautiful. Now take another color and go over that same line. Alright, take your yellow, go over the line again. Now when you're doing this, you can do this with up to 8 colors, believe it or not. We're doing 3, but you can do it with up to 8. Now I would start over and go over that line again with all the colors. And this is called a Dutch pour, y'all. Dutch pour. Versus the other projects are dirty pours. Okay. At this point, we've got 6 lines down on top of each other. What you're going to do is you're going to take your straw and you're going to blow right over the line toward the edge of the canvas. Blow, girl, don't be afraid. You can also blow in the opposite direction, which might require you to get up. So you can blow either direction to spread that color. Just do a straight, although that looks really cool though. Let me shut up. Let me let Deja blow how she wants to blow. You got a breath? Here, let me get a straw and blow some. Now, if you're like, oh, I want some more, then just go back in with your color and add some more color. So I'm gonna go to, y'all, my head's gonna be in the way. Don't talk about my big head. Alright, so very quickly, I did say that if you had a hair dryer, that you could use the hair dryer for this process as well. So I'm just going to do a quick demo with the hair dryer. I'm just going to slide down here a little bit. So I have a mini canvas here, and I'm just going to, because it doesn't have the place where I can put the push pins, I'm going to try to balance it on these 2 cups. Okay, so the secret is a hair dryer with a cool button. So I'm gonna go ahead and flood the base. This is just a demo, so I'm not really concerned with it looking or being perfect. I just want to show y'all what you can do if you have a hair dryer. Okay. Do me a favor and just do just like a squiggle line right down the diagonal. Alright, so I'm going to turn my hair dryer on. I'm probably going to put this on mute so that you don't have to listen to the hair dryer blow. But I'm putting it on low, and I'm going to hold down the cool button, and I'm basically going to do something similar that you did with the straw, but I'm going to do it with the hair dryer. Okay? Voila! I'm not adding nothing else. It is beautiful just the way it is. If you wanted to, you could always put more in that line and blow it out a little bit more. But this is with the blow dryer and this is with the straw. So to me, it's very similar. These, again, they have a lot of paint on them, so you need to let them dry for, maybe 48 to 72 hours. The paint will continue to drip off of them, and as they dry, again, the colors will come up. Again, like I said, if you see bubbles and you want to pop those bubbles, you get yourself a torch lighter and you just run it across the top. Sorry, the fan is preventing me from being great right now. But you just run it across the top and that'll pop the bubbles, okay? Just make sure that you check your canvas and make sure that the paint is like covering all of the sides. One thing that I do know about these paint pouring is sometimes as the paint dries, it like shrinks away from the edge. So make sure you have that paint going around all of the sides. All right, enjoy. Can't wait to see what you all make when you post it on social media, and tag us at the HU Crafty Club. So until next time, I'll check y'all later.